Hello everyone, welcome again, and today I'm going to start a new tutorial series on AngularJS. So in this first video we'll see how to create a module and controller in AngularJS and how to perform that scope variable operation. So this is start in your first I'm going to perform this application, this operation in Java Eclipse. So how to configure your Eclipse for an AngularJS application, just go in your help and uh, Eclipse marketplace. Inside this Eclipse marketplace, just search here for AngularJS application and hit on that search button. It will search a plugin for you. And you can see here the AngularJS Angular ID. Just install it, something, this one, AngularJS Eclipse 1.2. Just install it, or I already installed, so I'm not going to install it again. So just click on install simply. So create a new dynamic web project in Java. So just click on file and dynamic web project. The project name AngularJS demo or first or something. After installing that PIE, you have to convert that particular project on your AngularJS project. Just right click on project and go on configure. Inside the configure you can see convert to AngularJS project. Just click OK. So now it will perform, it will show you all the libraries, AngularJS for libraries. One more thing you need in your code, this link, or you can download this file angular.min.js from Google and insert your library, or you can directly use this as a script. Okay, so we will use it directly as a script. So create an HTML file first, index.html file. Inside this HTML file I'm going to copy that script. Next, for creating a module or controller, I'm going to create a separate file for Java script. So just create a new folder. This folder is a JS folder. Inside this JS folder create a file. The file is called index.js. So here is the file. So first task is how to create a module. So for create a module, it's variable, your application name, and module dot angular dot it will suggest that module for you. So just create a module. Inside this module, the module name, so my module name is my app, and perform an array here. This is the way how can you define that module here. And now we are going to create a controller. So for creating a controller, we are going to create a controller on that particular module. So my module name is app dot controller. So go with this controller, and here the controller name. So my controller name is my CDRL, and here you can define any function, like function, it will like a small f function. Inside this function pass a scope parameter, scope, done. So done. So how do you use that function, that controller and that module in your index.html? First of all, I have to include that particular index.js file inside my HTML code. So again create a script. Inside this script just type source. So my source destination is inside the JS folder, file name is index.js. This is a JS folder, inside that's index.js file. So I'm going to use that module in my application. So my module name is my app. So there is a directory ng app. So now it will perform like a AngularJS application. Similarly, I'm going to use that controller here, ng controller. So ng controller, and my cd rl is my controller name. That's it. Okay, now I want to perform some operation. Simply I can perform operation directly here also, like simple operation, but for clarification I did define that file and a different file we can code there inside the script tag also. So here I'm going to define a simple variable like $scope x equals to my first AngularJS with code 1, right? That's it. So now I'm going to retrieve that variable value here. So you just need to inside this expression, it's called the expression tag. Inside the expression tag you just define that variable. How it will work? Expression tag, it will perform the mathematical operation or different operations, like expression operations, like I want to add some two numbers like 70 or plus 20 or something. So it will show that show that value. And also, so finally I'm going to run it. Just right click and click on run. For run that HTML AngularJS application, you need a configure a server. So I'm using the Tomcat server. You can use anything according to you. You can use the other IDE like Netwin also. So sometime I used Netwin also, so it will work fine in Netwin at 0.0. So for run that application you need a real-time browser. Now it's perform like HTML and simply print these values. So if you want to see output, just I'm going to open my browser, just going to run this. So you can see here my first AngularJS with code 1, and the 90 is the expression tag output. This output we can use here a br tag for clarification. So now reload it again, so you can see here. So how it's that work, sorry, where is it there? How it's controller work, how to create controller, how to create module. If you want to more detail what is that controller, what is this, you just open your browser or type here code1.com. Just open this. You can find here multiple tutorials on AngularJS with source code freely available, or as you can see in video it's practical. So I'm going to search for there is a post how to use module controller and scope AngularJS. Easily you can read this data from here. What is AngularJS, why we use, and what is a module, how to create a module. Simply you can see here the source code also variable app equals to this, and what is the controller, how to create a controller in AngularJS. This is the example of that controller, and you can see here how to create a controller, how to register controller with a module. Yeah, we can register that controller with a module also. And one application example for this controller, which one I show you already in this video how to create. So thank you so much for watching. Please if you want more videos on AngularJS or more tutorials on AngularJS, so please subscribe my channel and press that bell icon for you get a notification for a new video. And you can read all the details about AngularJS from here also, all that Angular inbuilt, and I provide that project also depend on the technologies like AngularJS. Like this project today, insert AngularJS application with MySQL database, how to connect that MySQL database with the help of servlet and Java. Or so thank you.